huge AFC South matchup right here on NFL Network. Nate, who are you picking to win?
Who am I picking? I don't know. I got to think about it, Kay. Peter, who you got?
Pass.
Pass?
Get in there, Strags.
Nate's tongue-tied for the first time in show history. I guess you're really thinking about it.
Maybe he's got something up his sleeve.
Mulling it over, man.
We were talking wrestling yesterday.
Okay.
We talked about how Sean McVay has kind of brought Ric Flair into the Rams, and they do the woo, and Flair does the videos for the team and the whole thing. Do you know who Thursday night's 12th Titan is for the Tennessee Titans? Who's going to be the honorary Titan?
Who's that?
A little wrestler named Jeff Jarrett.
No kidding.
He's coming out. He's starting the game. And I think that sets the tone. This is going to be a wrestling match. This is not going to be a 35-30 game. This is going to be in that 16-10, 16-13 range. And I think the Tennessee Titans, in a wrestling match, find a way to get the win and keep their season alive. I do think that when it comes down to it, Marcus Mariota will find a way to make that one big play, as he did last week against the Jets in another wrestling match. But this one's going to be turnbuckles and the whole deal.
Yeah.
It's not going to be pretty. This ain't going to be 54-51. It's going to be 16-13. I'm going with the Titans.
Ooh. I'm having a real hard time with this. You know, the Eagles-Patriots Super Bowl, I knew immediately. I just thought it was the Eagles. Last week, it was the Browns versus the Texans. Knew immediately. Thought it was the Browns. Was wrong. I had a feeling I can't get my mind around this one because the Titans, as we've talked about, are so weird. And frankly, so are the Jaguars. They weren't supposed to win that game last week in a shutout. So what do I do here? I think I have to go with the Titans. And I think Peter touched on it a little bit. Last week was the bad game.
Yep.
Last week was the huge letdown that ruins their season and keeps them out of the playoffs. It was against the Jets, and they still managed to win that thing. They need it so badly. I cannot imagine. Vrabel must be bouncing off the walls. Marcus Mariota, I think, has a big game. I'm not a lot of confidence in saying it, but I think the Titans are going to win. I think I'll take the Titans 26-20.
More consistent defense is what I'll go with here. So I'll also go with the Titans and quarterback that I trust more, Mariota. So I think they win.
Okay, more consistent defense. What
3 for the Titans. What
But then
you
you
got,
think
Burles?
the playmakers, I get it.
Yeah, no, I was thinking about this as well, and it just seems like in Nashville, the Titans, they're running away with this. I mean, you went Titans, you went Titans, you went Titans.
They
I guess I might as
did.
well go the Jaguars! The Wires! Down to the wires! The Jaguars!
Not the Wars. The Jaguars.
If they win, will you change the way you say Jaguars?
Yeah.
Jaguars. Now
Why
listen,
do you call them Jaguars?
I don't know. No West Coast guy. Never talked about a Jag before. But listen, I'll say this. Here's the thing. The defense last week, they beat the hottest quarterback in football.
Yeah.
Over an 8-game span, there was nobody hotter than Andrew Luck. They came out and they
Stop it,
punched
Nate.
him
You're going to flip.
right.
Stop
I know.
it. They
I
stop
punched
it,
him
Nate.
No.
right in the
Flip
mouth.
us.
Teetering.
I trust the fact that the Jags are a team that makes themselves believe they're as good as how much trash they talk and how well they play. Over the last week, in their minds, they're thinking they're the same team as last year. And they're going to come in and they're going to hit the Titans in the mouth from the jump. Marcus Mariota, who unfortunately has history of being banged up, he's going to be banged up after the first quarter of this game. If you want to go to running backs, Leonard Fournette, who hasn't been doing his thing this year, you said it perfectly.
Lot to prove.
Got kicked off the field for punching. You don't think this dude is going to run angry? Hey, get ready, Kyle. He's going to be in angry runs next week. And I feel like this offense, Kessler, everybody, they all have something to prove. So I feel like for that reason, the Jags are going to come out.
You got a score?
And continue to shock the world. I say 21-13, Jags. I feel like the Jags are going to come away with a big one, and they're going to be physical. You're right, it's going to be a wrestling match. There's going to be suplexes all over the place. Boom!
I feel like it's Jags by 100 right now. Last week, Nate called the Cowboys over the Saints.
We had to bring in bagels last week.
You're right.